a guy has dated a girl a couple times and they haven't had sex, and you want to pursue that girl, what's the time limit before you can talk to her?
It depends on how big of a whore she is. If she's a big whore,
Women are more likely to engage in malevolent infidelity compared to men, this study finds. Examined physical, emotional, and malevolent infidelity as they relate to gender and the dark triad of personality traits. Results revealed that while narcissists predicted emotional infidelity, high sadism and gender were predictive of malevolent infidelity. Has previously explored the impacts of dark triad like narcissism, psychopathy, Machiavellianism, and sadism. When looking at to expand this research to explore the role of the dark triad in relationship infidelity, it became clear that it was necessary to consider different types of infidelity. Some past researchers has distinguished physical, sexual infidelity from emotional infidelity, but we furthered this by also including malevolent infidelity, which we define as infidelity motivated by revenge and the intent to cause a partner harm. Women are far more likely to engage in revenge after infidelity, and that's another reason why I asked about what is emotional infidelity versus having an emotional affair. Now, would any of you like to revise your answers? Have you ever felt jilted and you did something just like vindictive, maybe not screwed somebody else, but you did something because you thought there was something going on, whether it was emotional?
I actually think what I take from that is that men don't do it as much because it just doesn't affect women as much.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like
I think
it affects
it's the emotional state.
Yeah, I just don't think like if you're a guy and you just do better with your life, women just don't seem to get that hurt by it. Or, you start saying,
follow up for the guys now. Bros before hoes. Have you ever nailed your buddy's your best friend's or a friend of yours girlfriend?
not that I can think of.
Or has she wanted to hook up? Oh, he's like, there's the smile. Have you ever wanted to, or have you ever hooked up with a guy's ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend?
I feel like, yeah, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
So you're pulling a Kylie.
Let's do this different. Guys, what's the rule on that? So like a guy... hold on. A guy has dated a girl a couple times and they haven't had sex, and you want to pursue that girl. What's the time limit before you can talk to her?
It depends on how big of a whore she is. If she's a big whore, and she loves everybody.
No, but they haven't slept together yet.
For example,
okay,
I actually understand. It's microphone.
She's like the blunt. She's like the MOA blunt that everyone hit. You know, it's like, it's not like, oh no, that was my wife to be, and you know,
right.
That's a whole different.
So she was for the streets anyway. That it doesn't matter.
The streets, then it's okay. But it was like the wife, you know, then that's a whole different situation.
What do you?
My step before sleeping with the friends, I give my friends her phone number and be like, here, sleep with them. So it'll be reversed. I give her the opportunity to sleep with my friends first, so I can blame her. And then when that doesn't work, then I have to resort to pettiness. I try not to.
I really
finish
wish.
the sentence.
I really
the
wish.
why in.
Oh, I lived with a bunch of guys, and we did sometimes bump heads because we were pursuing the same girl. So for anyone out there, here's some of the rules that we came up with. And Katie was actually our stenographer. Yeah, it was called FBA, Boy Association, so the boy house. That was in my past. I'm a completely different man.
Okay. But one of the things that we did was basically, if you're the one that invited the girl, like, say we go to a party, and I bring 5 girls, and you don't know them all. There's a girl that I like, I would have first dibs, because you wouldn't know her unless I brought her, and I brought her because I liked her. So I would have first kind of try, and if she liked me, then everyone would respect that. If she didn't like me, then you're kind of welcome to try. So I'm fun. Oh, and then at the end, it was like an hour-long conversation. We boiled it down. Shout out to Oshcon.
Yeah. We boiled it down, so in summary.
Boy, Constitution is over.
Yeah. So in summary, it was basically, if you brought the girl, you would have the first opportunity to talk to her. Everyone would respect that. It's not like I brought the girl and my friend tries to hook up with her the entire night or game with her the entire night. You would give me the space, the one-on-one opportunities to talk to her. And if she didn't like me, then I'm perfectly. Like, female friends are more valuable than girls, because like all you guys are giving me more access than a guy friend would, because girls get invited to all the best restaurants, events, etc. So female friends are super, super valuable. So I'm fine.
Go ahead, Kylie.
What? I feel like girls, like, we don't do any of this. Like, we're not like, okay, guys, there's 10 guys coming tonight. Those 4. This one says yes. Like, there's 3 of us on from this
logistics.
guy. Rock, paper, scissors for Mark.
All right, so let me ask you this.
What is this?
Have
This
you
is so
and your
dangerous.
friends ever liked the same guy, and how do you guys go about that?
No, I don't compete. No, that's so stupid. If
Nah,
they, no,
yeah, never.
I'll go
No
find
girl?
another one. I
Well,
don't
so
give a fuck
all you
about
girls
that.
never had a situation when
No.
you and your friend.
No.
Or
No.
how about this? You were,
stupid.
you know, your
It's so
girl
stupid.
is talking to a guy, so respect that boundary.
No, let's go get them together.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about like tag team?
Well, yeah, I love bisexual girls, so yes, I'm not offended by your answer at all. No, what about a threesome? Like, okay.
It ain't fun if the homies can't have
Did
that.
we just become best friends? It's more so like you girls. Like, if your girlfriend is talking to a guy and that guy comes on to you, would you respect their boundary and like turn them away?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so
These are so hypothetical.
no. It's normally a yes, so that's my point with the guys. The guy, my friend knows I like this girl, so he would not try to get with her.
You can
He would
tell,
respect the
yeah.
boundaries. But yeah, so then if the girl didn't like me, then free game
that's
for everyone.
So that's where I've seen the issue is like
Yeah.
when the guy who isn't liked by the girl
Yeah.
doesn't realize he's not liked by the girl.
Yeah.
And then you end up dating her 6 months later and he calls foul.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, she didn't like you.
Yeah, exactly.
You never slept with her.
Yeah.
And she had no interest in you, and it's been 6 months, and I'm talking to her, and you're upset about it. That's one thing. And the other one is this, bro. You bring 5 girls to a party, and you go home with the prettiest one, and you leave 4 girls at the party, and the dude's still mad at you.
Oh my god.
That has happened to me. So
Yes.
it's usually dudes worth over $100 million. Like when I bring I'll bring like 20 girls to their house and I'll leave with the one that's the prettiest, and they're mad at me, and I'm like, I left 19 girls at your house, dude. Like, what are you mad about?
That is exactly why I asked that question.
Sometimes
too.
18 if Kylie's there, but like you know what I'm saying. Like they're still fucking angry. Like what are you?
Yeah,
angry
because
about?
because they're in a state of sexual deficit. They don't get
No, it's not. It's a lack of gratitude. These guys are billionaires. Like these guys, these are like the
But
richest.
even still, those billionaires are still stuck in that blue pill mentality. It's a scarcity
that
mentality.
blue pill mentality, absolutely.
They can say like they have like they can be the best entrepreneurs in the world and make all money hand over fist, but they think like one girl, she's this rare gem, this jewel in the needle in a haystack.
There's a guy I know, and I'm not going to say what he does for a living, but he was one of the most famous people in the world back in the 90s. Not now, not so much anymore now. And we went out and I was seeing this girl, and like she clearly liked me, but he just couldn't grasp that she was going to pick me over him, and like he kept shooting his shot over and over again to the point it got super fucking awkward. And I'm like, dude, you're almost 60. Like I didn't know how to explain it to him. I'm like, but it just didn't matter. Like because in his mind he didn't grasp, because at his peak women fucked him because of his status, and even if they didn't fuck him because of his status, he didn't grasp any other concept besides that. That dudes who like have sex with a bunch of prostitutes, they don't grasp that normal girls don't sleep with dudes for not money. Like women appreciate men for other reasons. They've lost that concept to even grasp. She actually slept with him because he was funny.
The whore is in love with them.
Yeah, exactly. And she's like, no, she actually slept with him because he's funny. Like they don't have a concept of that because they've been paying women for sex. And so it's the same kind of situation. Like these guys don't grasp this concept. They're like, no, they all fuck me because I'm famous. And then when it doesn't work for them anymore, it's so crazy how angry and petty they fucking get. It got so awkward because this guy just kept going after my girl, like right in front of me. And I was like, dude, what are you doing? And I was obviously like, I'm not going to do anything. I mean, this guy's like really famous. I was like, I'm not going to do anything to him. But I'm like, this is really stupid. And we would just leave. And it fucked up the relationship. And like years later, I talked to him and I was like, dude, what is going? Like, did you really? He just couldn't grasp because he didn't get picked over some schlub like me. It just didn't make any sense to him.
Because he didn't go through the process of like realizing. She just picked you. She didn't do it to piss you off. He didn't do it to piss you off.
Because in his early
she just wanted to. Because I had to deal with that in my 20s too. Like I used to be that guy where it's like, oh man, he's the girl that I was working for the last 6 months. I knew I was gonna. There was a chance I was gonna be friends with her and da 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 da. And then the guy that like the chick that I was spending all this time with, the dude moves in like half an hour. Yeah. And just basically fucks her right then and there. And I'm thinking. She's doing it to be vindictive, like to be like sort of malevolent about it, or he's being an asshole to me. No, she just wanted to f him and he wanted to f her. That's all it was. That's all there was to it.
Simple.
Exactly.
Yeah. I really think men need to experience that. Like I really think men need to experience that level of rejection of like going to a party, really liking a girl, and then her just totally choosing some other dude for you. I actually think it's helpful. You want to talk about therapy? I think men should absolutely face that face-on hardcore rejection of like sometimes they just don't fucking pick you because you're not good enough, and you need to be comfortable with the fact that sometimes you're just not good enough.
You're not everybody's type.
For sure.
Yeah,
and when you can
too.
do that, but see, it's a little different for women. One thing I found is that when you put women in the friend zone, they don't really take it personal because when women want sex just manifests. Women just wave their hand and then sex occurs. Like they don't need the validation.
Well, if you want to guy
Romantic
friends,
one.
they're not going to say no.
Yeah, exactly.
For a girl, like a true guy friend is like harder to find.
Yeah.
Than most guys want to hook up with them. So like a
For
true,
sure.
genuine guy friend that respects you and doesn't want to hook up,
For sure.
pretty rare.
Okay.